To kick off the 2018-2019 school year, our chapter began with the third annual AMCP Midwest Regional Conference titled Emerging Healthcare Trends. This event hosted over 150 students and professionals and spanned over 2 days. Our keynote speaker, Susan Cantrell, led us off, followed by numerous other professionals, all leaders in their fields. This included a panel discussion with Dr. Jason Dome, Dr. Stephen Schondelmeyer, and Dr. Pat Gleason, who discussed major questions regarding rising costs and the relative worth. This was the third year that we have hosted this event, and it has continued to grow. With an overall increase in attendance, we even had professionals flying in from around the country. Students, professionals, and sponsors from drug companies all had the opportunity to learn from one another in a field that is ever evolving. Overall, the conference served as a way to introduce new pharmacy students to the world of managed care and increase awareness of pressing issues in the industry. Next, the chapter made a trip out east to Chicago for the third year in a row to learn from industries outside of our own area. We had 11 members tour CVS Health and Precision for Value. Here, students were exposed to the facilities and operations at both places. At CVS Health, they talked of residency opportunities and pharmacist roles. At Precision for Value, they talked about the unique operations they conduct regarding their consulting services, which is an area our chapter is seldom exposed to. Shortly after the Chicago trip, our chapter headed south to sunny Florida to explore Nexus. Over 30 students and professionals networked at the happy hour event hosted by our chapter, with 13 Minnesota students attending. Throughout the conference, students explored opportunities at the residency and fellowship showcases, and we even had one student, Samuel Kim, who presented his research with the AMCP Pfizer summer internship. To wrap up the fall semester, we held our local Pharmacy and Therapeutics, or P&T competition, where we had a record-breaking 9 teams participate. New this year, we hosted a ceremony event after the competition to connect judges, participants, and sponsors from Radius Health. This event was a fantastic way to connect all parties of the competition after all the hard work that was put in. This year, we had one team qualify in the nation's top 8, where they presented their case at AMCP Annual in San Diego. Back for the spring semester, the chapter hosted numerous company tours at locations all around the Minneapolis metro area. These locations included Prime Therapeutics, Health Partners, United Health Group, Blue Cross Blue Shield Minnesota, Express Scripts, and CVS Caremark. At each visit, there was between 10 to 25 students that had the opportunity to tour each of the facilities, listen to pharmacists explain their roles, and talk to professionals about their daily operations in more detail. Next up was the AMCP annual meeting, where we had 28 Minnesota students make their way to San Diego. Here, we kicked off the meeting with a Minnesota meetup that included students and professionals from Minnesota to learn about the managed care and legislative activities that have been taking place in our state. At the conference, we had the opportunity to watch our P&T team compete among the country's top 8. Our chapter also hosted the Minnesota Networking event, which allowed more than 65 students and professionals to network and connect. Throughout the year, we had 19 professionals come into the College of Pharmacy over 16 meetings. Some professionals even flew in from out of state, including Dr. Billy West and Dr. Rick Kegler. In addition to talking about their careers, this year we had professionals focus on specific topics relevant to managed care and industry to educate members about the continuously changing healthcare system. Topics included Medicare and Medicaid plans, health economics and outcomes research, impacts of mergers and acquisitions, informatics and databases, client-facing roles, contracting strategies, and more. Students were able to ask questions and gain an appreciation for different career opportunities. To conclude another great year, we ended with a happy hour event at a local brewery to give students and professionals the opportunity to mingle in a relaxed environment with over 50 students and professionals in attendance. This was a great event which allowed everyone to share memories throughout the past year and solidify relationships made. With a 34% increase in membership, it was important for us to make sure we were doing our job as an organization to provide exposure to and knowledge of managed care. Overall, we believe the chapter succeeded in its mission to provide these countless opportunities to its members, and we look forward to the years ahead.